Alright guys, we're gonna try out the second area today. After that first area, I'm sure you're very accomplished with your weapon, and you're very used to dying, just like I am. That invader got me. Friggin' armor, Dennis. I'll see you guys at the next important point. Tip 1. Do not attack the Heide Knights. For now. These guys are big and they hit very hard, but they're right-handed. These ones with a shield do that triple hit, and then if you... Oh, only 3 hits. They have a long recovery time, so they're usually not hard to take care of. First bonfire is right down here. You're going to be visiting this a lot. These hammer wielders, their attacks can be rather delayed. I recommend rolling instead of trying to shield. I don't think you can block them with a shield. Getting their timing down takes practice, but it's not impossible. If you can see that red thing off in the distance, that's a dragon. It is possible to take him on at this level, but not necessary. I definitely call that whole branch there an optional area that you can ignore for now. I'd definitely wait till you're a bit tougher. These sword gentlemen are not hard. I think they're easier than the hammer guys, but they have very wide swings, as you can see. They appear to have the lowest defense. When you defeat this one, the other two show up. Feel free to run past. You can usually pull just one this way. There you go. There's a very useful NPC summon here, quite tanky, Masterless Glencore. While he's being summoned in, feel free to throw a couple of throwing knives at the Heide Knight here so he'll get off that chest. If Glencore tries to go over there, he'll usually fall into the water. When he pauses like that, he's about to do a big attack. Be ready to dodge. Keep your distance from him. They are quite well stuck on you. It takes a lot of hits from Glencore before they will change to him. Try to get a backstab off him if you can. Otherwise, just kill him. Alright, and now that we've done that, we can use our heal to heal ourselves and Glencore, if he doesn't back away out of the range. Oh, he stayed in the range, good. And once you open this chest... Oh good, you made it over without dying. Thank you. Ring of Binding. Very useful ring if you find that you're dying a lot. I'm gonna keep the extra health for now. But what it does is when you die, it reduces the amount of health you lose from going hollow, which can help quite a bit. I believe that it halves the amount that you'll lose. As long as you're wearing it, you can't lose more than 1/4 of your health to being hollow. But I don't die enough for it to be a big deal for me. Your mileage may vary. Let's take on this boss. Oh, I should put my shield back out before I do this. Welcome to the Dragonrider. Put your shield back out, come on. There we go. Shield blocks quite a bit of damage from him. Tactic for using shields, if you know he's slow on his attacks, you can just drop your shield between... Having your shield up lowers stamina regen. Yep. See, we can barely handle 2 hits from him. Glencore does a decent amount of damage. We're just trying to let Glencore get the aggro so that we can get a couple of free hits in. Keep in mind this guy has some really wide swings. Oh dear. Oh, did not block that. Okay, heal up. Not a tough fight. Oh hey, my message isn't rated again. There we go, we did enough poison damage to stagger him. Thank you. Back on us. Even with a shield build, rolling is your friend. The more you can dodge, the better. I really dodged too early on that second attack. Oh, so I can do the wide swing. Glencore, yeah, you take him for a second. Not a tough fight, but he does have some pretty big hits. Oh, the hitbox on that swing is impossible. Oh, and Glencore is poised. There we go. Nice. Got last hit and everything. Thank you. And goodbye. We want to keep this soul as well. It unlocks a really nice strength scaling bow that we can use later on. There's one area in particular where a bow will be your friend. We have an NPC here. Do exhaust her dialogue. When she moves on, she unlocks a new area. And it's very important that you unlock that area. Second bonfire right here. If you're feeling brave, feel free to take Glencore over to the dragon, see if you can take it on. I'm pretty sure that you will get yourself killed over and over and over again if you go that route. She sells a decent ring that would be really useful for us if we could afford it. Gives you basically 5 extra points in faith. She sells a nice selection of spells that we could use. Better heals, lower uses though. I think our regular heal is good. Replenishment is a heal over time, and Resplendent Life is also a heal over time. They can be good to pop right at the beginning of a boss fight and then go in so that you basically can get hit a couple of times for free. Guidance is cool. It unlocks different NPC, different developer commentary throughout the game. Most of which is available on the wiki, so, you know, why bother with an extra spell slot and looking around at all the messages. But there are some cool hints. Homeward is basically a homeward bone. You only get one use with it, but then again you end up back at the bonfire, so it refreshes. I don't really think it's worth the investment in an attunement slot. And here is Lightning Spear. It's an offensive miracle. You throw a bolt of lightning at enemies. It can be pretty useful in certain boss fights, but definitely not something we need. Force is also useful. It can be used for knocking people off ledges, stuff like that, but we don't need it. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's for hearing status ailments. Never used it, but I suppose that could be really useful. Especially a couple areas. Never considered that. We might get, when we get our second attunement slot, we might. Anyway, I will meet you guys again in Majula. So I was considering dumping a few more levels into our stats, but I think it'd be nice to unlock some new armor with the merchant. So we are going to... Which one of these has good... Oh, this actually has 65 fire defense. That's not bad. Do we have any use for any of this stuff? Let's buy the shield. And the shield. What else would be good? I think this infantry armor is actually better than what we got, but at the same time... Ooh, and the hard leather set. It is a tough choice. I'm gonna buy the hard leather set. Doesn't really seem to have very good elemental resist, but we need to boost his soul counter so that he will unlock his next set of inventory. Also, I'm not quite sure if we've spent enough with the hag over here.
I knew.
If we talk.
Everyone, you know, we call not this. Everyone.
No, I must not have spent enough yet. What can I get from you? I could use a couple of fireballs. I'm really low on throwing knives. Let's get about... That should help us out. And I could use some more life gems. If that's enough...
Take these.
Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted to get from her.
Lowly.
So, yeah, we're gonna put that on right now. So, just like the hat we're wearing boosts our item find, that item boosts our soul discovery, which it's basically a straight multiplier on any souls that we gain from bosses. If you don't have a spare slot, what you can do is very quickly after the boss dies, switch to it. You have about a 5 to 10 second window after a boss dies before you absorb the souls, and as long as you're wearing this ring when that counter shows up above your soul counter, it will apply the boost. But I'm just going to keep it on straight for all the enemies we're going to be fighting. I know that was a quick set, but I think that's going to be it. That was the second area, really. Heide's Tower of Flame is not very big. Anyway, see you guys soon. Oh, quick thing before I go. You'll notice that our armorer friend here
I've stocked some
has stocked some new stuff and changed his position in the store. He now sells the Elite Knight set, which I'm going to be saving up for. Definitely not as much defense as the Dragonrider set, but it has higher resistances to spell damages, and it upgrades using regular Titanite instead of the Twinkling Titanite that the Dragonrider set wants. I feel like it's a good investment. Although, if we have enough for one more level, I might just put on the Dragonrider shield so we have 100%
There.
Do we have
Yes,
enough for one level? I could check that on my player status, but I did not. Oh, we can fix that quickly. Use this, and one of these. There we go.
There. Less.
16 strength, 2 extra points of damage for that investment. Nice, nice, nice. Equipment. There we go, we're up to 60% equip load. I'm going to be dropping a few points into Vitality next so that I can get my load back below 50%. But here's our stats for now after doing that. If you're not matched up yet, feel free to farm a couple of souls. If you're getting extra souls, what I do is up Vitality till you're below 50% equip load for whatever you're wearing, and then aim to get about 20 in Vigor and Endurance. Or, you know, boost Strength. The R cap's probably going to be about 40 for Strength. I could go into hard caps now. Yeah, I'm going to make a little extra video about hard caps right now. See you guys in a second.